Hey everybody, and yes, I'm back with another video. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing a question that I was given on Formspring. I was going to do a lot more questions, but this question I kind of couldn't answer in one sort of little segment, so I've done like a whole video on it. And I have actually tagged people at the end of this video as well, who I want obviously to do this video as well, and tell me your fears and stuff. But I'm not too sure who I'm tagging yet, so like, I can't obviously say your names yet. So at the end of this video, I'll put like a little annotation here of like the names who I've tagged, obviously, and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, guys, just before I start, look at this. It's a gorgeous smoothie I made myself. It's so thick. Like, literally, this stuff is so thick. But it's got, like, 2 bananas in it, an apple, and loads of strawberries, sorry. And, like, then a little bit of milk and stuff. And, oh, my God, it is... oh, heaven. So yes, I was sent a question saying what are my biggest fears. So without further ado, I couldn't really sort of like think of like 1 or 2, so I've made like a proper video on it. So without further ado, here is my top 6
biggest fears. 6.
Now this is a bit of a stupid one really, and I don't even know why I'm like this, but I hate doors being left open if I'm inside a room. Like, if I'm in my bedroom, my door has to be closed. I mean, it has to be closed. If I'm in like the living room, the doors to like each kitchen or my bedroom or anything has to be closed. Like, everything just, I don't know what it is, I just feel so uncomfortable being in a room if the door's like left wide open. Like, seriously, I don't know what, honestly, I will never know why I'm like this. Like, I honestly don't know. But yeah, I'm really weird. Like, I have to have doors closed when I'm inside a room. I just feel so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, actually kind of, like, I don't know what it is. I'm weird.
5.
Now this one's more of a kind of like a generic one that most people are scared of, but I fucking hate bugs and like creepy crawlies, all that kind of stuff. It just makes me itch. But like spiders, I cannot stand. Like seriously, I find so many spiders in this house that it's unreal. Like if you follow me on DAILYBOOTH, like now and then you'll see like I'll always post a picture of a spider that I find in my house, and like they freak. Oh my god, I cannot stand them. I just go. Like, I freeze half the time. Like, a couple of weeks ago, I was doing exercise, I was doing some crunches on the floor. I looked to the side, and there was a spider running along the floor, like, literally right next to my face, and I freaked out. Oh my god, I screamed, I ran out of my bedroom, and, like, I came back in eventually, but, like, I had to try and find it. I will not go to sleep if I know there is a spider in this room. Like, obviously I know there's spiders everywhere, you can't help it. I mean, if I've just seen it, and it's gone under something, and... like, I don't know where it is, I will hunt that thing down until I know it's out of my bedroom. Like, I will not go to sleep.
4.
Now, this is a bit weird, but I'm actually kind of scared of, like, space. And I know it sounds really stupid, and, like, the kind of the sea as well. It's because there's so much unknown stuff about it, like, because space is so huge, and, like, you know, there's places we'll never get to in our lifetimes, and, like, and it just freaks me out to think there's things that we don't know, and, like, for all we know, we could be, like, invaded by Martians or something. I don't know, because obviously I believe in aliens. I think the concept of obviously other life forms is so obvious that there obviously is. Like, if for people to say that there isn't, it's so naive. I mean, it's so naive because space is so huge. Why should we be the only people alive? Like, seriously, like, use your brain a bit. Come on, like, if you honestly think there's no other life forms out there at all, then you're crazy.
3.
Now I'm just going to show you now on this one, I'm not anorexic, okay? But I'm actually kind of scared of gaining weight. Now I know it sounds really stupid, but like, I am so cautious and stuff with the things that I put in my body. Like, I look at packages and I'm like, how much fat's getting in my body, how much of this other thing. I work out all the time, I do a lot of exercise, I keep myself healthy all the time. I just do, like, I don't know what it is, I just have a weird phobia about getting, like, fat or something. Like, I cannot, oh my god, like, obviously I do eat, I'm not gonna, I would never ever starve myself, like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm not anorexic, I just have a big fear about gaining weight. If I look at a package or something, and it has like over like 40% of your fat just in that one little thing, I probably won't eat it, like, but don't get me wrong, I like KFC and McDonald's, like, I love KFC, but like, I'm so cautious of the things that go into my body, like, I'm so scared of like, gaining weight. I'm like, oh my god, no, Renan, you're not eating that, too much saturated fat.
2.
Now for this one, I'm not going to talk about too much because I'll freak myself out and I'll start panicking, so I'm not going to talk about too much, but I'm actually scared of dying. It's just the fact that it's one of those things, like, you never know what's going to happen, like, what happens, like, is it literally just live, die, and that's it forever, and ever, and ever. The funny thing is, like, you think, oh, well, you'd be religious then, and you'll start believing God and stuff, but, like, even eternal life, like, when you think about, oh, you're going to heaven for eternity, that still scares me, like, being alive forever, and ever, and ever, like, it freaks me out. So, like, either way, I'm going to be scared, like, being a Christian, being like, oh, eternal life, or like being not anything and like dying and that's it. Either way, I'm scared.
1.
Now this one kind of ties in with dying in some ways, but like, it's getting old. Now I know I'm never ever going to really be old in the sense of like, I'm always going to be young inside, I'm always going to be playful and like happy, like, I'm always going to be like a little kid. It's more of the physicalities in the sense of like, not being able to go as fast and not being able to control bodily functions and like, or becoming like, you might, like I said, you might have things like mental problems, like you might get dementia or like Alzheimer's, not forgetting things and not know where you are. I'm so independent and I'm so like, crazy, like I would just hate not to be able to like remember things or like not know where I am, because it's almost like you're not really living because like you can't remember it. Like I don't know how to explain, like it's almost like it feels to me like you're not really living anymore, because you're kind of like you've lost the power of remembering anything anyway, or you've lost the power of like doing anything for yourself. Because like, don't get me wrong, like like the appearance and stuff, like, you know, getting the skin sagging, not because that doesn't scare me at all, because if I got the money, Botox, you know, facelifts, I'm gonna be getting that shit. But like, actually like being old is the thing that freaks me out, like. But yeah, there's my top 6 biggest fears. Now, if you're wondering why I did 6, it's because I'm weird, and like, originally I was going to do 10, but I thought the video would go on for too long. Then I was going to do 5, and I was like, Roland, but I didn't know which one to cut out, because like, I know I could say a cutting out the door thing, but I think that like, I needed to say that just because it's so weird, and I wanted you to find out like, I am just a bit of a weird person. But no, anyway, so the people I tagged are going to be here, and so the guys who are on my collab channel, the reason I'm not tagging you is just because we're on a channel together, so like, obviously I could just do it as a theme or something that we could do one week, so, yeah, but if you want to do it, obviously feel free. If anyone else wants to do it as well, feel free to like, do this video, because obviously it'd be cool to see what other people are like. So yeah, so if you want to do a video response, go for it, and yeah, RolyUnGashaa!